Okay. You want to do like farmer?
Am I not a farmer? See my face? Can you see my face?
Come to Olamide Agro Smart City. It's a city on its own.
Yeah.
Smart City, yes. Yeah. So we have the MD here. Please, can you introduce yourself and tell us the fantastic deal that is attached to this farm?
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank God for joining Mrs. My name is Farmer Dr. Ekene Nduvudematu. I'm the CEO of Zebulon Homes and Properties Limited, who are the owners of Olamide Agro Smart City. So where we are today is Wasimi Adoawaye in Oyo State. It's actually in Iseyin local government. And the road facing me is actually Iseyin Abeokuta Expressway. So from here to Abeokuta is roughly about 40 minutes drive from here. So from here to Shagamu is another 1 hour, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 20 minutes. So it's quite accessible to Lagos.
Okay.
So another thing that we're doing here, like you asked me, is we've thought it wise that why will people do land banking and never make money from their land banking until after 10 years when they have sold that land or when they build on that land. We now ask ourselves that there is actually food shortage in Nigeria, and then we have land, which is the major component in farming, and then we can also use that to bridge, these, issues that we have in our country. So there is real estate, and then there is the agriculture. Okay. And then we join them together in a wedlock, and then that's how Olamide Agro Smart City is born. So what we do here is when you buy into Olamide Agro Smart City, which is the real estate part of it, instead of leaving the land fallow for you, we at Zebulon Homes and Properties Limited cultivate a cassava farm on that land for you. So our sister company that does that is called Manihot Farms and Integrated Company Limited, does the farming and manages the farm for you. So you own a land with us, but we'll set up a cassava farm for you. So you don't need to be here to farm it. We have farmers, experienced agronomists, people that are experienced. All they do, in their life is just to do farming, and then they manage that same land that you bought from our estate, set up the cassava farm for you, and then manage it, apply fertilizer if necessary, weed it when it's supposed to be, and then when it is ready for harvest, we have off-takers, that buy this cassava to process it convert it into so many produce. So like I was talking while we're in the car, from cassava you can get actually 109 products.
Amazing.
So let me say it again. From cassava,
you
can get actually 109 products. So from cassava, you're getting ethanol, which they used to do beer, they used to do spirit, methylated spirits, and then perfume that we also use, and body spray. That is, they said that perfume is inflammable. It's because of that ethanol that is gotten from cassava that they used to make it. And then you also get methanol. Methanol is a liquid they use to drive vehicle in Brazil. You remember the advert that Bank PHB used to say that one day vehicles will drive on water, right? What they meant was methanol. And in Brazil today, methanol is gotten from sugarcane and also cassava. And then they use it to drive vehicle, as well as cassava starch. Many of us from the south are eating cassava starch, but what you are eating is actually raw material. So that's cassava starch. You use it to do spaghetti, macaroni, and the likes of it. And then cassava, yes, and then cassava flour as well.
Again. I don't talk spaghetti again.
No, basically that's the truth. So if you're eating Indomie noodles, spaghetti, pasta, all those pasta family, that's actually gotten from cassava starch. And then cassava flour is also used to do bread. They also used to do bakery. They also used to do cake. Do you understand? And then we also have sorbitol. So if you brushed your mouth before coming here today, there's a component called sorbitol in cassava that's gotten from cassava that is in your toothpaste. That's actually cassava you're using to brush your mouth. So that sorbitol is also used to do mouthwash as well as chewing gum. So if you eat gum, sorbitol is used to do that, and that is also gotten from cassava. So these are some of the products, and then most important part of it is also hydrogen gas. Some of these things are used, and then CO2, that they call it food grade CO2. They are using to do food production. So cassava is not a food crop; it's actually an industrial crop. that you are using to produce products in the factories. So what we're trying to do is to be able to bridge the food shortage in Nigeria and also to contribute to the raw material markets that we have in Nigeria. So where we are today is is our phase one, which is a 100-acre property sold out in 90 days.
Wow.
And as you can see, cassava is already planted and is also growing very fast. So this cassava belongs to clients that subscribe into this product, into this project when we launched this product, some months back. So they already got their cassava, and then the people that are going to buy into phase two, when they are buying, we are going to do allocation to them when we have planted their cassava. So if you're getting allocation, you're getting your land planted with cassava, you're getting your land and cassava handed over to you. So that's one of the things. So we're not promising you on what is not feasible. So if you're asking me, how are you going to get your annual returns? This is your annual return there. So our responsibility is to put fence and security and put farmers that manages the farm so that after 1 year from the time you are investing, you can be getting annual returns. From experience doing this project, we understand that people love to farm, but they don't have time to farm. They don't have the experience to farm. And then when they farm, they don't also have where to sell it. But we have solved all this problem, unlike other companies that say, come and buy farmland and then go and farm by yourself. So when you buy land, instead of keeping the land fallow, we'll set up a cassava farm for you, manage it from top to bottom, and help you to sell the cassava if you cannot be able to sell it. So, and then we have 4 clusters here, 1 plot cluster, and then 3 plot cluster, as well as 1 acre, and then 1 hectare. Now, if you advise me, I would say, if you ask me rather, I would advise you to buy or text your client to buy 1 hectare, because by the time development come to this place, that 1 hectare you are buying for 12.5 million naira today, you can buy it for 120 million naira, probably in the next 5 years, because Sokoto Badagry Expressway is actually this road that we are looking at now. It's going to pass through. If you look down, we have done 30 meters setback from where our fence started. So even if they're going to expand this road to 6 lane, our land will not be affected. Are you understanding me? So it's better they buy right now and then they reap the benefits of the future. And one of the things that about this project that you should know is that I'll give you an instance. If you buy 120, if you buy a building in maybe in Sangotedo for 120 million naira, maybe a 4-bedroom flat, you are buying just 300 square meter, right? But the same amount, if you invested it in this project and you are buying about 10 hectares, every year you are getting 2.7 million naira multiplied by 10. That's 27 million naira from cassava, and then you have 150 plots to your name. That is actually a mini estate. Am I making sense? Yeah. And in 3 years, you have collected the money you use in investing into this property. So that 150 plots of land becomes your benefit over time. The land has a C of O. It's not about land that you are going to buy. It's not bothering about where I'm going to title. Is it a government encumbred? It is not government encumbred. Or your state surveyor has been here and they have done all their search. There is no encumbrances here. They gave us a letter to that effect, which I will share with our president. So instead of people buying just to buy land and then do Airbnb, because if you buy in those kind of buildings, maximum rent you can collect on it is 5 million, right? But here, every year you are getting 27 million naira from the land that you own, 150 plot that you own here, and then in 5 years time or 10 years time, you can actually set up your own estate with that 150 plots of land, and then you have eaten your cake and then you also have it. So,
interesting. Clap for him. All right. So, any question? Anybody? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You said that the cassava will already be planted, when the land with the cassava.
Yeah.
Now, what I actually want to know is the price tag.
Yeah.
For the plots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is inclusive of what the farmers will be paid to work for you, as in once you have paid for the land and the cassava, and
absolutely
every year they're working with it.
Yeah.
Are you paying anything for them to use to work every year?
Okay, so let me make that question.
Or is just one-off payment that once you pay, you just continue collecting?
Okay, so let me answer that question. So for the first year, you said you put your mouth where your money is, right? Yeah. You put your money where your mouth is. How do you put that in English? Forgive me.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I put your money where your mouth is, right? So what we have done is that we've told our clients, it's one thing for us to say, come and buy land. And then when you've bought the land, give us money to go and farm for you. You will feel skeptical that how am I sure that this thing is going to work? That money you have paid us for land, which is supposed to be our money, we are using that money to do cultivation for you in the first year. So when you do harvest, we collect the money that we have used to buy, do clearing, buy cassava stem, all those things. Then we now pay you profit. Now, in the second year, you contribute a percentage from what we paid you in the first year to now do cultivation for you in the second year. So from second year, you contribute a portion, maybe between 10 and 30% of what we paid you in the first year. So if you buy 1 hectare this year, you are getting 2.7 million naira. Then after the first year, you will now contribute 10 to 30% of that 2.7 million for us to do cultivation for you in the second year. So why we are not yet specific about it is because market changes. So if we tell you 10% or 20% now, maybe by the time we get over next year, things might be more expensive than what it is, or things can even go lower than as it is today. So we can't be able to, give you until we move into next year. And also, what you to note, when your client buys land, we give them 2 documents. One document is landed document, deed of assignment. The normal document we give to people when they buy land, right? Showing that they own land here. Then second document is what we call farming contract. That farming contract, we're asking the clients, please sublease this land that you have bought from us for us to use it to set up a cassava farm for you. And then when we work on this land for 1 year, this is how much you're going to get when we harvest the cassava on the land. And then this is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to cost us. This is what I'm going to take. You're going to get from the same land you have. So every year that we'll pay that money to you, we'll now come back again and renew that contract. So that contract is renewable. So at the point of renewal, it will be told you what you're going to get in that year, what is going to cost us to farm that year, so that we know that this is it is equal and transparent, so that everybody knows what is going into the place.
So the price that is on the